Amy.
And I'm Ida.
And the name of our channel here is Born to Stitch. It's all about cross stitch, and we named it for the same name as my cross stitch shop here in Secaucus, New Jersey. This is Flosstube number, we wrote it down, 16.
16, sweet 16.
Yes, and today is
Monday.
March 2nd. Oh my God, and we practiced. I wrote
Monday,
it down.
March 2nd.
Monday,
like,
March 2nd.
Yay,
yes.
we've made it to March.
Yes.
Like, it's almost spring.
And it's freaking cold today.
And it's freezing here
Yes.
in New Jersey.
It's hard. Well, you know what? When you think about it, though, just 8 days ago or something, we had 20 inches of snow.
I know, at least most of the snow has melted, except
really
the
has.
huge piles.
I got a lot of them.
know?
In my condo, I have to
Me
drive
too.
around to get out.
I know, it's like you can't go around the corner easily.
You can't see
have
anything.
You have to go out
Yeah.
and then turn.
It's crazy. Secaucus got 22 inches. Yeah, so we got lucky. We were just in that skinny little band that got 22 inches.
I don't think we got that much in Garfield, and I'm
It was
only
a
like,
lot.
10 miles away.
Isn't
I
it
think I got
crazy?
like 13
It's
maybe.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, we definitely got more
Yeah.
than that. I was thinking about 20, but when people were posting, like, in the different Facebook groups and stuff, somebody said 23 inches, somebody said 24, and so I said,
It's
going
crazy
22.
how it was different from town to town.
Yeah,
like they
and
were
so,
next
like
to
you
his
said, we're only
neighboring
10 minutes
towns.
apart, 2 miles, whatever it is.
Yeah, crazy.
So anyway, there's this little thing coming up called Market. You might have heard of it. Don't know what it is, but it's causing me to lose a lot of sleep. So
She sound a little wired to you.
a little, and I'm already losing my voice too. My voice hurts. Oh my goodness.
What?
Non-stitchy related, but
What?
I didn't tell you. The most important thing, very, very, very important. You're gonna roll your eyes.
Oh, I know you got.
I got my Bruce Springsteen tickets, and and I'm in the pit, right in front of the stage. I jumped around here so much, I hurt myself. I was hurting that night.
You're gonna hurt yourself in the pit.
I know. I already know I'm gonna have to close the shop the next day. I used to always have to take the next day off of work, so now I'm gonna have to close the shop the next day. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I just had to get it in there because it's my happy place. You know that. So we had a bunch of things happen in the meantime, though, like Christopher's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Our friend Christopher, we mentioned him in the last video. He turned 15, so we had a little party here at the shop. I'm going to insert a couple of pictures from that day. So that was a lot of fun. So hi, Grace and Christopher. Grace is Christopher's mom.
I just had a lot of weather.
Yeah.
So we're a little late in coming back to you.
Yeah, it took a while.
It's like one
took a
thing
while.
after the other.
And my dental journey, too. We lost a couple of days. I had a 7-hour odyssey at the dentist with a root canal.
Last year that was me. This year
Yeah,
it's
that
you.
was you last year. That's right. I forgot. Okay, we're done.
I'm still working on that. Still haven't had that implant put in.
Gosh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I have to wait until
next
after
couple
Nashville
months.
to get the crown put on because they couldn't do it before I leave. I'm leaving Wednesday.
Right.
So I have to go through being like, oh, don't chew on my left side. But
You kind of get used to it.
yeah, I'm still waiting.
Right.
I wanted to show something that in the past I showed a model from Teresa Kogut called Patriotic Tweet. That was done by a very dear customer, very dear friend, Karen Paradise, and she was kind enough to bring me, can I use that board for a second? Our fancy board.
I know. I think it's inside.
She brought me her finished stitch of Blooming Tiny Town. Isn't that pretty? And the fabric is a pretty blue. It looks gray on the screen, but it's a pretty blue. She had seen it in our whip parade. Oh, it is a bluish gray. It's a bluish gray. She had seen my project in our whip parade and could see that I only had a few stitches in on it and that I wasn't really feeling it. And so she had it finished and she brought it in for me. So I'm going to frame it and have another model in the shop.
Yeah.
So thank you, Karen. It means the world to me.
So cute.
And I want to mention, we're front-loading all the news. I'm front-loading all the news, sorry. I just want to mention 2 floss tubers who mentioned us, and it's greatly appreciated. The first one is Cross My Stitches, Jacque. She's been around for a while. I've been following her for a couple of years. So go and like her, and we'll link them down below. And the other one is, she was new to me. It's Untwist Your Stitches, Rose. So I watched a couple of hers, so go check her out too.
I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, Jacque I knew, of course, like I
mentioning
said,
us.
but Rose I didn't know, so she's a new to me one, so we'll put those down below. And now, the most important bit of news that I forgot, we're going to start something new with this video. So stay tuned. We're not even going to tell you what it is. We'll tell you at the end, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So you have to watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're being tested. And now we really will get into the stitching. I'll shut up and let
Jeez.
Ida.
All right. So let me use this box. So I did the Stitch the Winter Olympics. I didn't bring my sheet. I mean, I feel like it ended so long ago, but
It's only a week ago.
I did touch a lot of things, so I have a lot of things to show. So I have a couple of finishes. This one is Garden Sampler, and it's by Earth Threads. It's a pattern from like 1995 or something like that. So I've had it in my stash forever.
Beautiful.
And I'm very happy to have it done.
What are you going to do with those?
I'm going to frame it.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely frame it.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it came out really pretty. And there actually was some back stitching that was supposed to, I think I did do no, I didn't. I didn't do the back stitching in here, and there was like something in here, but it's like, I didn't like how it looked, and I'm like, forget it. It's
You
fine.
don't need
it doesn't need it. No one will ever know.
No.
Except
Why
I
do
just
extra
told
work
you.
if it's not needed?
Yeah, exactly. So that's done.
Very
really
pretty.
happy with
Oh,
that.
this is my favorite. I didn't know you
And
finished this.
yeah, my
This is
Cocoa
beautiful.
Quaker. I finished actually a while ago, but didn't get to show you. So there's my Cocoa Quaker. It's uneven here. Not straight.
With major color
So
changes.
yeah, it changed the colors. It's typically, you know, like a dark red and a dark green, and then the colors don't show up like super well here. But you know, I changed it to like a violet, a blue, and a green, and white, of course. Yeah, so
Beautiful.
I'm happy with that. So
Very pretty.
that'll join the million of other things that I need to finish.
What are you going to do with this one? Or you're not sure yet?
I'm not sure. It's kind of big for a pillow, so I'll
Well,
probably
an adobo.
maybe a flat fold.
You know, flat fold.
Yeah, flat fold or something. Yeah.
Beautiful. Very pretty.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Or I'll just like hang out for like years, like the rest of my stuff.
No, you're good. You
I don't
usually
finish. Yeah, I just, you know, finishing means I usually would do that during the day, and during the day I'm either making project bags or now I'm making quilts. You know.
Oh, you're in the quilting mode?
Yeah, I'm in quilting mode, so I'm in sewing mode.
Mm.
So it's like sew during the day and stitch at night. So I have to like plan it out. All right, so I did have some new starts. This one from Jacque, Let It Snow, which is so cute. But now I'm like sick of snow, so it's going away.
We don't even want threaded
It's going
snow.
away until
It's
the
going to be
next time.
60 degrees
Look,
here
look.
in a week.
I only got a little teeny tiny bit.
Hey, at least you got his face and
Yeah,
the
at least I
cardinal
got
done.
the little, you know, snowman in there, so I knew what it was. So
And a
that's
cute little bird.
that's him and the little cardinal. Well, half of them. I don't have the whole.
Yeah,
bird.
but from a distance you can't tell.
I know. So that was a new start, and I also started because one of the things in the Olympic thing was do something with a border, and I didn't really have any whip that had a border unless it was like a huge Teresa Kogut thing, and I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna stitch on that just one day,
Right.
you know. So I pulled out this one, which is from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and it's the New Jersey Blueberry Thief, and I don't know if they sell this or if it was just something that they did for a retreat, but it's really cute because it has all the New Jersey bird, which I think, I don't know what it is.
I have no
My
clue.
daughter told me the other day and I forgot already. I don't think it's an Oriole, Eastern, whatever. And then it's got the violet, you know, or viola, which is our state flower. Blueberry is the state fruit. So it's cute, right?
I didn't know any of that.
Natalie knew because in 4th grade,
Oh, God.
you know, they
had
studied
the
New
project?
Jersey, and she knew, she remembered. Yeah,
I had no clue.
we started
Bird,
talking about all
fruit.
those dumb projects, you know, like, you know,
We had
the
to learn all
map of New Jersey, the topographical map, and all I remember was we had cows, some little plastic cows stuck
Oh,
on it,
God.
and dice for Atlantic City.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah.
Talk
And
about
then
a dying
some
place.
other day I'll tell you about the Lenape village.
Oh, Lenny Lenape.
The yeah.
I remember. Okay.
Yeah, and her husband's like, yeah, it's the only Indian tribe she
God.
knows. You know. I'm like, you studied it a whole year. Anyway.
We had to learn all the imports and exports from all the countries. I remember that. That was miserable.
So there's my blueberry thief.
Very cute.
He's cute. The little bird is really cute. So it's really going to be tiny because that's the bottom of it right there. I think there's a little bit, you know, extra purple border. But
Right,
it's going to be
right.
really tiny. So probably make a pillow out of it. It's
Very
cute.
cute.
So that's that. It's in here. Oh, another new start. So I think it was Stitch something from a series.
So it was a new start for, the Olympics didn't call for a new start. You just did a new start
I did
to
a
match
new
the
start.
prompt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was Stitch something from the series. So this is Santa's Village from Country Cottage Needleworks. And I had previously I was going to do all 12 of them in one piece. And then I'm like,
Should I get the one
this.
from the back?
Yeah, why don't you? So what I did, I already had like one row done. And because I had seen this one here at Amy's shop, I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. I'll just make a pillow, except mine is a little longer because I have one more. Okay, so I have like 4 houses, not the same ones as this. But so I did that. I finished those as a pillow, and then I went through the other ones, and I'm like, is there any that I really like? And I really wanted Santa's house and Mrs. Claus's cookie shop. So I started working on that, and I think I'll do them together. So I started on Mrs. Claus's cookie shop, and that's what I have so far.
They're so cute.
So there's Mrs. Claus.
Those patterns are so
And
cute.
starting to work on the house. I was working on it last night, so I think it'll go pretty fast. So and this is on, I'm using the Call for Colors, and this is vintage smoky white.
Smoky white. I was gonna.
Yeah.
I love that for any winter project.
Yeah.
Because it looks like snow.
It's like perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the only kind of snow we want to get near
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, I know.
So.
So I think those were all my new starts. Do you have anything to show?
Nothing new.
Nothing new?
I have one small finish and I have one whip.
Okay.
That's it.
So do you want to?
Well, my small finish is, everybody can probably guess what it was. It's from this book from Brenda Gervais, The Jelly Bean Jubilee. And instead of being prepared, I'm going to flip through it right in front of you. Or actually, there he is. Okay. Just have to do it.
Just a small picture.
There we go. There he is. And I did this on a 32 count over 1, I think it is. So there he is, the little
So
tiny bunny. Little teeny, and you can see it's still on the Q-snap.
Yeah.
And the only change I made was I made the little bunny a gray bunny instead of the white, so he would show up. But he's
Are
cute.
you going to stitch any others from here?
I think so. That's also why I left it in the Q-snap, because I figured they could all coordinate.
Last year I did this one. So I did this one with the tulips.
I
that
love
goes
that
really
one.
fast.
Does it?
Yeah.
That was one
And
of
I
them
also
almost
did.
started.
I also did this guy.
Yeah, I
So
remember
I just
you
have to
said
finish
that.
them. Yeah. This one's super cute too. The little brown bunny. Yeah. This is a good book.
All her books are good.
Yeah.
They really are.
Or the little chick, like
That was another
pulling
one
the
on my
little
list.
cart with carrots in it. It's so adorable.
And
Yeah.
I love her in the back.
Yeah, I know, the brown bunny.
Oh, what,
Yeah.
did you show that one already?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that one is really cute.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like this bunny too.
I do too,
Although I don't want
yeah.
to spell out Easter because you only have it out for like a short time, but you could just stitch the bunny.
Very
You know.
cute.
Yeah, super cute.
All of them. Her books are always like
I know.
that.
There you
So,
go.
then the famous sampler. Hello, Eileen, finished a damn sampler.
Did you?
I did not finish the damn sampler. Okay. Now we talked about it because this rose is all over 1.
Mm-hmm.
I did the over 1 3 times. Okay.
I know.
Because first I goofed, so here it is. And a lot of the other motifs needed more work. So here it is so far. So I got a lot of it done.
So you got like the border of the rose.
I did. So like these here, these needed fill-in. So it looked like it was almost done, but it still needed a lot of work. The dog, all this grass under here had not been done. So I had to do all that. I have some stitching to do.
And it's like a lot of bunch of colors. It's not just one color.
It is.
Yeah.
And like here, you can see these extra stitches. They need to be done all throughout the border here. So there's more. There's little
that's a
things.
lot, yeah.
But the rose, I was working on it for days, and it was coming out beautifully. And then I came over here, and I'm like, why am I down here? Why am I starting down here? Because I didn't line it up right. And I had
I hate when
a
that
little
happens.
less than this done, almost this amount done, and I had to rip it all out. And then I did it again, and I don't know what I counted wrong, so I had to, so 3 times total. But I'm getting there.
So frustrating.
So it's getting there. And then hopefully soon I'll be done with the damn sampler. So, okay, Eileen?
At least you're working on it.
Oh, sorry, avalanche. Yes, I am working on it, although I haven't stitched in several days because we're in crunch time
market
for
yeah.
market. So it probably won't get done It depends on when we do our next video. It might not be done by the next video. It depends on how soon aftermarket we get a chance to record again. So are these all your whips?
Yes.
Okay.
So these are all my whips. So I've been working a little bit on the Hello America, and I'm doing the 1776 sampler, which is the one right here on the cover. I started it in May. Got a long way to go.
Yeah, we started Memorial Day weekend, I think, right?
Right. So I've been working on this here. I did this little motif. I started to do this, and I finished this border over here. You know, which doesn't look like much, but you know, it's like start and stop, you know. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to take it out of the hoop because it's a pain to put it back in. Then I'm chugging along on
there's so much
Blue
stitching in
Coat
that.
Santa. I'll definitely finish him this year. So this is where I'm at. It's mostly a lot of fill-in at this point.
Yeah, you could see
So
all
I
the
have yet to
stitching.
fill in his beard, but I've been working on filling in his
Look
coat
at
over
that.
here and the trim, his fur trim.
He is
And then after that
gorgeous.
trim in the coat and the beard, I do his boots, and then I'm done. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's like a hobby, what do you call it? Hobby horse?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I need to do that too. I forgot about that.
God, that is so
So,
pretty.
That will be done.
Teresa's,
Yeah, he's so cute.
Teresa's Santas are
I know the faces
Beautiful.
on those
Mhm.
Santas.
all of them, because they're
Just
snowmen too.
Gorgeous.
She has a snowman book coming out this market, and it's just adorable.
Yeah.
Hello,
Except that, you
winter.
know, a lot of white.
All the white. I know. But
But it's
they're
funny
so
because,
cute.
you know, years ago, all I stitched was Christmas and snowman. So I have tons of snowman patterns.
So
So it
you've done
didn't
your
bother me in the
snowman time?
past.
Yeah.
They were just probably done wrong. That's what I think. But, you know. So I know one of the prompts was stitch something autumn or Halloween. So I pulled out Nettle. And she's getting there. So I filled in a little bit more of her adorable little face. So I don't have her ears yet. I'm up to her eyes.
Why did you do her from the bottom up?
I always start in the middle.
Oh, you're a middle starter.
So I'm a
okay.
middle starter. So I went middle down,
Gotcha.
you know, instead of middle up. So
Did you see her new animal crackers?
yeah.
Someone out? Yeah.
The hedgehog is cute.
The hedgehogs are really
I don't
cute.
like the cow.
The goat.
I'm not a cow
People
person.
love the
Oh,
goat.
it's a goat.
The
I thought it
goat.
was a cow.
I think it's a goat.
It's a goat.
I think
I like it.
she scares me a little.
I know.
I don't know, but people love her. The hedgehog is cute.
Something for everybody.
Yes, yes.
I
And
mean,
I'm
the
sure
skunk
when
is
she's
cute, but
done,
he's
she'll be
huge.
cute. But yeah, the skunk is cute.
But he's big.
Yeah,
He's a big one.
he's a meaty skunk.
He's like this big.
She got to do a raccoon.
Oh yeah,
I
that
wanna
would be
do
cute.
a
Or
raccoon.
did she do a chipmunk?
She did do a chipmunk. I don't remember the name, but I think she did.
I think she did a
Didn't she do
chipmunk.
two
It was
chipmunks?
for a retreat.
There were sister
so
patterns.
it isn't out yet.
No, there were two sister patterns. She did one for Garon Stitchery and one for a different retreat.
For another retreat.
But they were sister
they
patterns.
were really cute.
They were cute.
I like the one from not the Gyro one, the other one.
I was
liked
just
better.
gonna say I don't remember who it was, but that
I
was
don't
the
know
one
what
I
it
liked
was,
too.
but it was so cute.
It was really cute. So that'll probably be maybe a virtual market if she
over the
does
summer,
that one.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I want to know how this is to
and I
stitch
don't
on.
remember what the prompt was and why I picked this, but Liberty Pennies, hands-on design.
Because the
and-
fabric's beautiful, but I don't know how it is to stitch on.
Yeah, you know, it's a little challenging. You have to really focus. So this is, I stitched some of those flowers. So, you know, I spent the whole night. I really didn't do that much because it was just like really focused. Because
Right.
it's tight and it's dark. I
So
do
what
have a
count
good
is that?
light.
A 36 too?
It's a 36.
Okay. So not only is it dark fabric, but it's a higher count.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
because it looks challenging.
Yeah, but it's pretty. So I worked on that. And again, I don't recall the prompt, and I don't have the picture because this I had from the magazine, but it's a Teresa Kogut Miss Liberty.
She's so pretty.
So I think I was at a retreat when I worked on this, so I forgot what.
You were working on that at Grace Notes.
Yeah, but I also worked on this when I went to the Super Bowl retreat. one
Oh,
day.
okay.
Yeah, because I think it was stitched something patriotic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. that
Colors
makes
of the
sense.
flag, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I stitched that. So I finished, because originally it looked like she was on stilts because I only had like a couple of those stripes in.
Right.
So I finished the stripes and then I started working on that eagle.
Very
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, she's cute. think I have one more. And then this was one of the Whip Go. So Whip Go last month was the Blue Coat Santa and this Teresa Kogut Christmas cuttings, which I got. It was a Jingle Ball 2022 exclusive.
I don't think that one's been released yet.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. So here's where I'm at. Christmas.
That's so cute. Christmas.
Christmas.
Sounds like a name.
So I
Christmas.
just have a little bit more to do.
Very pretty.
Obviously filling in Christmas, and there's a house. So hopefully it'll be
That's
done
really
for this
cute.
Christmas. It's cute.
You know what's bad? I'm looking at it. I'm sure I have that.
It might have been a Patreon.
No. I think I bought it at Jingle.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But see, that's another reason I don't like, for me, PDFs if I can
Yeah,
avoid
I
it.
basically just have to do the house.
Because
And
I
a
forget
couple
I have them.
little here. I print them out, PDFs, because if I don't print them out, I'm going to forget I have them.
I forget I have them.
So as soon as I get, I'll order a PDF, I print it out right away, and I put it in my file with all my stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Very nice.
It's a
Very
lot.
nice. I have one other finish to show that it's a previous finish, but they're fully finished now. So I have a finisher at the shop now. So these are some models that she did for me to show a little bit of what she can do.
So cute.
And you can see these are both from Brenda Gervais' Love Notes chart. Here they are. So she did the cute little pillow, and she was very proud to show me that she matched those up. It's hard to see
She matched
here,
up the
but
diamonds.
yes. Totally unnecessary, but she was very proud she did it that way. I don't blame her. And then she did the little stand up like that. Isn't that cute?
Really cute.
Very cute.
Very cute.
I
Yeah.
fell in love with them, and
Yeah,
so
they look great.
So anybody who needs finishing at the shop, you can let me know. I have a price list and everything.
Very nice.
And then a few little things. I do have some good news that I did not even tell you.
Do tell.
My brother-in-law PJ will be back in the United States on Monday, March 9th.
Oh, that's great. Next
Yes,
week.
yes.
Oh, that's
I will
great.
still be
That's great.
in Nashville. We'll be driving home on Monday.
Yeah.
But he's coming home on Monday, March 9th. He'll be in the hospital for a couple days here in Hackensack to be evaluated. Then he's going to go into a rehab center, and only siblings, will be allowed to see him at the beginning until he
Right.
can get acclimated. But this is wonderful
That's excellent.
news.
Very
So
good news.
yeah, and a teensy little bit of other good news. So my brother-in-law Billy, who passed away in December, his son Richie, who had gotten married a year before, called us last weekend to tell us that they are pregnant.
Oh, very nice.
And so they are having a little girl at the end of August. So that is the greatest gift ever for his mother.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
needs that. It's a very nice gift. So
Very nice.
I wanted to share some good
news.
news.
Is good.
Good news for a change.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah. What else is in my news?
Plans? Do we have any plans? Well, you have
Survive.
You're going to market. She's going to survive market.
If anybody needs anything from Market too, I've posted in my Facebook group. You can let me know right up until the end, because the only thing that I had to do pre-orders for really are limited edition items, and there really weren't a whole lot this year. I have a friend going with me, so we're going to be pretty much hitting up everybody. I have my list
Get
for
some
each room.
fabric.
Yeah, well, that I have to do. So God help me. That's where I'm going to be running, is to the fabric rooms, because
First day.
Astrid will be like, I don't know what to buy, and I won't know what to tell her, because you see it. And
Yeah, you have to see
especially
it.
Teresa Vinette, Shakespeare's peddler. She has mounds of fabric, and I didn't even get to her room early last year. I got there late on Saturday, and she still had mounds of fabric.
Yeah,
Oh,
she has
it's
beautiful
heaven.
fabric.
I did a pre-order for her charts, but not. She doesn't let you do it for fabric, because she just brings what she has.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
So that's what I'm looking forward to and fearing all at the same time, because that's the most stressful part of it, is getting the fabrics. So those are my
that
plans.
should be
But
fun.
so if anybody needs anything, you can always just message me and I'll add you onto the list. And then, do you have anything else to add, or should we just go into our?
I don't have anything
surprise?
else. Yeah,
Okay.
that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay, so not a surprise, but we have a new feature that we're going to include in our videos. So we have decided, since prompts, people love prompts.
I thought, I always thought, that's so stupid. Like, I don't want to do a prompt.
You don't want to be told what to stitch.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to stitch what I want to stitch. But I really, having tried the Olympics, I really, really enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun.
And I
then
wanted
you
to
still get
do
to
it.
pick what you want.
And I really,
it's just.
I'm the same way, because Whipco didn't work for me for that reason.
Yeah.
But the Olympic thing really tempted me. If I wasn't so busy with market, I was going to do it. So
I know there's a lot of those prompt things, and in the past I've just like said, nah, not for me. Works with somebody else, but. It was kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, so that kind of sparked us.
Because you got to try different things, the things that you haven't touched.
And you do it as seriously or as loosely as you like. You don't have to follow it exclusively.
Right.
But we figured we're going to give you a prompt for each video that we do, and then
try it out.
In the comments you can let us know what you stitched on, and if you can, take a picture and post it in the Born to Stitch Facebook group, because we'd love to see what you're working on. So timely, because today is March 2nd. We thought St. Patrick's Day was a great thing. So we want you to stitch on something with a shamrock. But we also understand that I'm not Irish.
Me neither.
It is not Irish. We both have a couple of St. Patrick's Day stitches.
But how many do I need?
And there's not a whole lot of patterns
this Cuban
out there
doesn't
either.
need,
Cuban. I'm married to a leprechaun. My husband's 100% Irish.
Well, you should have more.
So I know I should. They'll disown me. But so if you don't have something with a shamrock, or you don't want to start something with a shamrock, just do something with a flower.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because, spring is right around the corner.
It is. And as I said,
I'm putting away all these winter stitches.
On the news, I didn't realize this was a thing. Yesterday started meteorological spring.
Well, here we go.
So that works for me.
Spring.
If it's spring in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if you're a friend of ours, Robin. She was supposed to come home from Florida last weekend, the weekend of the blizzard.
Oh, the snow.
She got stuck there a full week extra. She lost an extra week's work.
I have friends that were in Costa Rica, and they were supposed to fly home that weekend, and of course they couldn't get a flight. But they were able to get a flight to Orlando, and then they rented a van, because it was like a whole group of them.
Right.
And they drove home.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, because it was like people had to go back to work.
Yes.
There was, a girl, 16-year-old girl, she had to get back to school. I mean, she had the Monday off, and she actually had the Tuesday off, too, because of the snow. But
a lot of places
had
were
to
closed
rent
for
the
2
van.
days.
Yeah, so
I mentioned that to her about getting it, because they had rescheduled their flight for Wednesday, and then the Wednesday flight got canceled too. Yeah. So they couldn't get them out.
So many people.
It was crazy. And so she said, I mentioned that about the car, but they had her nephew was with them, and he doesn't do well in the car. So forget it, driving. And it was just her and her sister as the drivers. That's a lot. Yeah. So I guess they just figured, but a whole week. It's been a rough weather. This is why,
my daughter was showing me this new carry-on bag that she bought, and she says, "Oh, you can fit your laptop." And I'm like, "You always bring your laptop." She goes, "I do." She goes, "Brings her work laptop because you never know."
And that's exactly what Robin said. If she had her laptop, she could have been working remotely.
Yeah, because exactly. Because there's no excuse now.
Right, exactly. Like the snow days. Have that. I hate that they do that with the kids nowadays. If you get a snow day, not all the time. Because Monday was a traditional snow day.
Yeah, but I know before where I live in Garfield, they gave them snow days.
Yeah. But New York City last year, since COVID, whenever they had a snow day, they had to have school from home. I don't agree with that. Snow days in this area of the country.
Oh, I know.
That's part of growing up. Give the kids a snow day.
At least New York, the first snowstorm they did remote learning, but this last one they have. It
was the first real full snow day since 2017.
Yeah.
So and New York City doesn't close very often at all. It's a big deal if New York City schools close. But they were making them do remote, which my husband's like, my kid wouldn't be doing schoolwork on a snow day, and I'm like, I agree with him.
Even the Tuesday, when the school opened, I think a lot of people didn't send their kids to school in the city.
Secaucus, we were still
because
closed.
What happens is it might be okay, near the school, but where you live, it may still be.
You can't get out.
I mean, we're still talking about the big mountains that we both live in, condominium communities, and it's it's all piled up on the corners.
Because there's no place to put it. Yeah. The only reason the streets are clear here is because they pick each street has a different day, and they'll say no parking, and they come and they haul it all away.
They do that.
Yeah, they have to. I guess they have to. I don't remember that as a kid, but they do it now. So. At any rate. Okay.
Yeah, so...
Is that everything?
So
and please
springy.
like and subscribe.
Yes,
please.
We
are so close. I feel like we say this every time. But we're getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, and Carol and Jennifer from Two Tall Stitchers. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I am behind in my videos.
Jennifer, you have to come see us.
Yes.
You're going to be in New York.
There's no excuse, lady.
It's really close.
I can tell you which bus to take. The bus stop, you can see it. I can open my door, step outside, and I can see the bus stop from the doorway. So if you can get on the bus.
Do let us know, because,
Yes.
I want to be here.
Because she doesn't live here normally.
Right.
She doesn't sleep at the shop.
No.
So I'll have to let her know what day to be here.
That's right.
So hopefully we'll see you.
Yes, that would be great.
Yes.
We would love it.
And hopefully we'll be back sooner than later after market with the market wrap up.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I just
Fun
hope I
stuff.
survive and don't collapse, 'cause I'm so tired already.
Can't wait to see all the new things.
Yeah, all the goodies. I can't wait to see some of the booths
It's
and what
always
they
so much
have.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be a good time.
Good.
So,
Good.
okay, so I guess that's it.
That's it.
So, until the next time, I'm Amy,
And I'm Ida.
and if you're anything like us,
Baby,
baby, you were born to stitch. Bye.
Bye.